Hello, mystery fam. Welcome, fam. What am I, 16? Welcome, mystery family. I am your host, April Rain, and welcome to It's a Mystery. How are we doing today, Tuesday? Mask Monday, Mystery Mask Monday on Tuesday. I, I am so, I don't even know. It's one of them days, but I'm super happy to be here. I've got not so much letters, but some really cool. I'm not even sure what they are. You're just going to have to see. But they're plain to read. They're really cool. I did look through a few of the letters to see if there was going to be. I didn't read them, but I just looked to see if I will be able to read them because I am a little bummed about the broken reading and not being able to give you the full story without that, without that smoothness, right? Smoothness. Also, since this is a skincare video and series, I want to focus a little bit more on certain types of skincares, doing comparison shopping to see what really works. I have been using this right here. Whoops, it's upside down. Could you read that? And it is a brightening. Oh, I can't even read that just right yet. Let's see. Let me put my eyes on. Here we are. Here we are. Oh, my skin is just terrible. It really, really is. Okay, so here we have brightening eye serum. And I'm going to put this on. I've been using this. I've used it a few times now. And I want to know if this is really going to brighten up under my eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and put some on. And this will be going on under my mask, which is fine. Is fine. I also grabbed the wrong mask. Instead, I'm going to be using a different eye mask today just because I am excited about using something different. I have not used any different type of eye masks yet. So I had my bag down here, but it's gone. So I got these really cute eye masks from uh, Crazy Mimi Yup and Friend Mail, and I would like to try them today. They are in here somewhere. Oh, here they are. They are these really super cute, like star masks. I love them. But I want to spend a little more time on some of the products that I am using. And I'm also going to say that they won't always be Timu products. I want to kind of dive into some other brands, maybe like Shein. I love Shein's makeup. They're She Glam, and I will actually have a Shein haul coming up on Menopause and Madness on Thursday, and I'm super excited. So you need to check that out because I have got some really cool makeup items that I am just so excited about. So I'm going to put this mask on if I can get it open. So how was everybody's weekend? Mine, I'm going through some things right now. I'm going through some things. Oh, they smell good. Now let's see if I can put them on right. They're so cute. So cute. Okay, please stick to my face. Let's see. Oh, these are so cute. Let's see. No, please stick to my face. There we go. And we will be able to judge because I will honestly be using the same products for 2, 3 weeks, and we will be able to see if there is any difference. So it won't be about me telling you there's a difference. You will be able to see for yourself. So for a couple weeks, I will stick with like for a couple weeks. I'm hoping that that will be enough time to be able to judge whether or not it's working So I will be using this eye brightening cream because thank you very much, Mel, for the tip about the the skincare that's brightening. I don't know that kind of stuff. And sometimes I Google, so I am always learning, studying, researching for so much that sometimes I just don't have the time, or I forget when I do have the time that I should be researching something like what type, what my skin type is, and that because my skin type is actually like combination. I do get very oily around here, but I also get very dry out here, and I do get dry around here. Dryness up here. So it's combination. It goes all over. It's not just in the T zone. It's a mixture of crazy. And I do know that I thought, aren't these cute? Aren't these just adorable? I love these. Thank you so much, Crazy Mimi. Yup. And if you have not seen her yet, I will have her link in the video description box. Please go check her out. Her and hubby, they have real names, but those are the names that I prefer to call them by because that's their channel names. And I just adore them. They are both, and Mimi is such a sweet, thoughtful, funny woman, and I just love her. Okay, so the mask I will be using today is from Global Beauty Care, Fresh and Fruity, Papaya and Citric Acid Brightening Sheet Mask. Now, honestly, I can't remember where I received this. I want to say it came in a friend mail, but I can't remember. And I'm so sorry for not remembering, but I am still grateful to you for receiving it. So thank you so much. Oh, before I do that, I also have a lip balm. It came in a double pack. And I do have me unboxing this friend mail over at my other channel, Menopause and Madness. And you can see that there. So go check that out. But this is the balm I'm using today. Oh, it smells so good. It's like a eucalyptus, and which I need that. I've got a lot of cracking going on. So this is the lip care that we are going to be using today. Oh, it feels good. Oh, I like that. I love the smell. Eucalyptus is one of my very favorite smells. I make candles out of it. I make balms and a eucalyptus balm because I love the smell so much. So we're going to be doing that. Oh, before we get too involved, and also if you have any questions about the type of products I'm using, or if you would like to see me try a certain type of skincare, just let me know. Just give me a holla. Just give me a holla, y'all. Let's do our sweary our let's get a card out of our little bag of sweary affirmations. Thank you so much, Sandy from My Nutty Nook. We did a swap months ago, and this was in that, and I just love these so much. So I do shuffle these, um, every time before I use them. Maybe not 7 times. They're little cards, and it's kind of hard. So I just kind of shuffle them the best I can. And today's card: meet up with a friend and beach. Have a good beach. That's always a great idea. That is always a great idea. And I wish that more of the friends that I have met here on the YouTube, I wish they lived closer to me because I would love to have a good beach with all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's get this mask on my face. And I can promise that today what I am showing you is it's very easy to read. You will be able to see it. I'm actually curious about what it is. So I will be asking y'all, oh wow, this is super de duper juicy. I will be asking you all if anyone knows what the deal is with what I'm going to be showing you. And I did check out some other letters. So, according to the title that I did, the title of this video, who is Joan Black? So, she is going to be the topic of our mystery letter today. And I'm really excited because these are really cool. I don't know what they are, but they're really cool. Oh, this smells like papaya, just like papaya. That's nice. I'm sorry, please bear with me. Like I said, it is a little more juicy than the veggie farms I'm used to, but juicy is good. Juicy is good. Okay, let's get this on the face. Oh my goodness, that feels amazing. Okay, I'm not sure what the deal is with the eyes. Ooh, I'm breathing the mask in. Okay, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? See if I could just get. Okay, okay. Gosh, this feels so good. And you know what? It smells so good. Feels amazing. What's happening here? Okay, there we go. There we go. I got it. Okay, what's this? What is this? Oh, juicy, juicy. Get all that juice on my neck. Come on, help that neck. Help me, help me. Okay, I don't know what these eyes are trying to do, but I just need to put them open so I can look just a little more creepy. Okay, well, this is. What is happening? Okay. At least, hopefully, I'll still be able to get my silicone mask on. Got my towel. Definitely need it today. I did rub it into my hands, but it is super duper juicy. Super juicy, juicy. What did I just say? What's going on? I don't even know sometimes. Okay, let's get this on. Okay. Oh, wow. This is a little bit more creepy looking. Okay. As long as oh, I can taste this. Please don't be crazy, crazy. Don't make me sick. Okay, let me kind of get that juiciness out of that area right there. I want y'all to be able to hear me properly. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Let me put my eyes on. Oh, super freak. Super freak. She's super freaky. Oh. Okay. That's just gonna have to work. It's gonna have to work. I'm wearing my new kimono that I got from Temu last week. Yeah, last week. If you see the see the juice coming from my mouth, that is the juicy stuff coming, and then when I talk, it kind of goes like that. So I might have to keep doing that just to make sure that I stay dry. Oh, well, okay, thank you. Okay. So this, if you remember, this is the package that has the spreadsheet from 1977. So it is part of the package that's holding my letters together. Okie dokie. Look at this stack of letters, y'all. Okay, so actually we've got Sophie Katzman is going to be the first one. And then here is the Joan Black. We have another Joan Black. Two more Joan Blacks. So those are going to be for next week because these are really cool. And as I said, I don't want to it's not a day for so I will have these three letters and this letter. So let's start with Sophie Katzman. These are really cool. And I just, I'd like to get your info if you know anything about these. So this is from December 22nd, 1942. And you have from George Katzman and his all his numbers to Sophie Katzman, 1942. 1942, y'all. You know when this was. So let me take this out. And it says it's another envelope. And it says Headquarters Field Service Air Service Command, Patterson Field, Patterson Field, Fairfield, Ohio. And look it. How cool. I love this right here. I absolutely love this picture. So that's very cool. I am still working with my lighting, so please, I'm sorry about any shadows that may come across. At least we don't have a glare, right? I look so super creepy, don't I? Okay, now inside there are, look at that, look at that. But first we have these cards that they're empty, they're not written on, and they look like a type of postcard. It says from Headquarters Field Services Air Service Command, Patterson Field, Fairfield, Ohio, and then it says to name of applicant, penalty for private use to avoid payment, postage $300. Okay, and they're stuck together. This one has been ripped a little bit on the line. So we have these cards. And this one says interviewed and employed, date, other dispositions, name of applicant. I prefer to work in the following locality, first, second, and third choice. So are these the kind of cards that you would get when you are going to a recruiter's office? That is kind of my thought on this right here. On the side, it says note, applicant, print your name and address on these postcards on dotted lines on this side only and return with the application. So then on the other side, it says, dear applicant, your application has been received and is being given every consideration. In accordance with your preference, it has been referred to, and then there's empty lines. Who will notify you when to call for interview if your application is accepted. And then it says from Air Depot classification referred to final disposition. So this is what's on the back of these cards. So I do believe, and that way they just send them, you can send them in. So these are very cool. These are the first part. Okay, now this first letter, I do believe, yeah, these are all different. And this is so cool. I love this so much. This is the front page. Army Air Forces, Headquarters, Field Service, Air Service Command. Again with the picture, and it is a woman. And this is the letter. It says subject, job opportunities in the Air Service Command. All officers and enlisted men. She too can help. So this is to all officers and enlisted men. So that's kind of interesting. And then the first line, she too can help! Exclamation point. The Air Service Command needs more personnel now. The need will become greater as you move on to the scene of action to further do your part to win this war. The job for which you have been trained. To win this war, the job for which you have been trained. Following in your footsteps will come more millions of American men. Thousands of men will leave civilian jobs in the Air Service Command and follow the trail you have blazed. These men must be replaced. Wow, kind of reading that almost makes me feel some sadness. I don't know. Where will the Air Service Command secure the skilled and semi-skilled personnel to fill the wide variety of positions thus left open? Can your wife, mother, or sister qualify for Air Service Command positions? Would they be interested in receiving training for this work? It has been decided to give dependents of Air Service Command officers and enlisted men an opportunity to qualify for these positions and the financial security which they will afford. Consideration will be given to a location close to dependents' homes. Forward the enclosed application blank and instructions to any of the folks at home who might wish to take advantage of the twofold opportunity to aid your Air Service Command and to bolster their own income. Urge them to fill out and mail the enclosed form. Let us help them to help themselves and give them a chance to aid in the fight for the American way of life. Lieutenant Miller, Brigadier General USA Commanding. That is the first letter that is part of this whole packet. I think this is awesome, but reading it now, it kind of gives me, I don't know, it gives me some kind of chilling vibes since we are in the future and we do know how this went, and everything involved. This is, I loved it. I loved it. Is a this is the application. This is the front. You too can help. So they sent this to this man right here for his wife. That is awesome. I love this picture. I love that. And so this is the application. I do believe it is a thicker paper. And George Katzman, and then his serial number, and he is the 11th STA comp. And this is the application. It has not been filled out. So it is like a normal application. Now let's see if I can see anything like totally off in here. Let's see. First, okay, you got your name, kinds of work, which application is made, personal data, how many working days have you lost in the past 2 years because of illness, nature of illness, any physical defect or chronic illness that should be taken into consideration. Have you ever had a surety bond or application for such bond canceled? Surety, Surety, surety had a surety bond. Does anybody know what that is? If you do, please let me know because I have no idea. Have you been indicted or convicted for any violation of law other than minor traffic violations? Are there any unsatisfied judgments on record against you? Are you a member of any communist or German Bund organization or any political party or organization which advocates the overthrow of our constitutional form of government in the United States? Or do you have membership in or any affiliation with any group, association, or organization which advocates or lends support to any organization or movement advocating the overthrow of our constitutional form of government in the United States. And then it says yes or no. Like it's just yes or no. If so, name the organization and give complete details on sheet to be attached here too. Are you now employed by the United States government? What? Okay, so this is asking civil and military service record, education. So that's pretty basic. Um, Special qualifications, and they say state speed in words per minute, stenography, typing. What office machines do you operate skillfully, fairly well? What foreign languages do you translate readily, fairly well, speak fluently? Give details if you are a CPA. Let's see. Retirement information. So this is a work record. That's pretty basic. Um, Applicant must give below all places of residence during the past 5 years. I mean, I don't know. It's been so long since I've actually filled out an application for work, but I don't remember residence. I know maybe state, like if you've lived within the state, but like applications, because it's resumes now. And you can include that, but that just seems weird. If foreign born, give the information requested below. So, and that's all the special citizenship information. References. May we communicate with your present employer? Names and address. And then I certify that the foregoing answers are correct to the best of my knowledge and belief, and that kind of thing. This will be used as your official signature if appointed. So that is awesome. I might not know the history to this or anything. I do know that it was World War II where women, you know, women were a big part of World War II in both civilian roles and military roles. But I just look at that, and when I look at that, I see, I mean, I don't know. Can you depending I this is absolutely not a political channel. Neither of my channels are political and they never will be. That's just that's like an ultimate no. But this is interesting and I'm just curious because I'm wondering, like, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so that was the second part to the letter, and then this right here, or these pamphlets, this thing. This is general list of positions available in the Air Service Command, Army Air Forces. So I'm not going to read them all to you, but they have clerical, professional, aircraft specialists, operators, trades, miscellaneous. And miscellaneous is like chauffeurs, electric truck operators, janitors, laborers. I'm sorry, 1 second. It's getting a bit juicy around my mouth. Okay. Laborers, messengers, packers, patrolmen, and truck drivers. So we have everything here from electricians to woodworkers, professional, nurses, photographers, fiscal accountants, fingerprint analysts, trades. We have, general mechanics, helpers, leather and canvas workers. Yes, yes, because all of their backpacks and a lot of their utilitarian like bags, all that kind of stuff is canvas, right? Machinists, office appliance repair, painters, so pretty much every type of, you know, position for everything. Storekeepers, telephone, tabulating machine, card punch. I mean, come on. And at the bottom it says, this is opportunity for being trained in one of these occupations. Our training department has the means of making skilled workers out of women who have had little or no previous occupational experience. I honestly believe that is awesome. Now, I can go on to other things because I am more of a traditionalist, not so much in the point that for me personally, I believe 100% women, everywhere should, be able to do whatever they want. I, I home management is something that I'm really good at. You know what I mean? And I just feel that I'm not one of them women that, even though struggled all my life, I am not one of them women that would be, I wasn't career driven. I more wanted to stay home, take care of the children, and, have a husband or partner, whatever that, works. And not so much in the Donna Reed kind of way where it's like that, a partnership, but what am I talking about, right? If your application indicates that you have possibilities, you will be advised where to call for an interview. Fill out your application carefully, fill in your name and address, and then, return application and that kind of thing. So this is super cool. I really liked this little package. I thought it was interesting, and I have never seen anything like this. I don't think, I mean, besides watching documentaries, because I am a huge documentary lover. I love it. But I have a tendency to stay away from military documentaries because, you know, it's too much for me. It's too much for me. I've watched quite a few documentaries. My father, he was in Korea and he was in the Vietnam War, and he wouldn't tell me all the kinds of things he dealt with, but there was some seriously terrifying things he told me about. My father was shot 8 times in the legs. He had eight. He was shot 8 times in his legs. He had 8 different bullet holes from the Vietnam War, and So, and I was younger, so I'm sure he didn't want to scare the crud out of me. Okay, so that is for Miss Sophie, but this is for Joan Black from the United States Department of Agriculture Extension Service. Let's see where we are. Okay, we are going to get to these letters next week. I'd like to hear your thoughts on what we looked at today. What we looked at. Like, what is that I mean, I know what it is, okay? But if there's anybody out there that has more information than I do, which is pretty much almost any information, I I know I could have Googled it and I could have figured it out that way, but I really love having the conversations. I love it when you all tell me your personal experiences or your experiences with parents, grandparents, that type of thing, instead of just looking at a Google search. Oh man, that did feel good. That felt really good. And I've got still got some juicy. So let me pat it down. I don't want to take it all off. So, yeah, let me know how you felt about today's letter. I mean, not, I mean, it's a letter, but y'all get what I'm saying because y'all just saw what I did. And let me know if you have family experience with this, have some information, maybe it's something you studied. But I know it is when women started leaving, like, you've got the war and the Industrial Revolution, women here at home making um, what the commodities and things like that they needed for the war, making the canvas bags and the uniforms and all that kind of thing. So it is very interesting, and now I'm feeling a little regretful that I didn't make some notes about this, but I was just trying to find something that I actually could read that would be interesting. I love these. Thank you so much, Mimi. Crazy Mimi, yup. She is so amazing. But we want to look and see, yes, this right here. The other day, I'd actually gotten like 6 hardcore hours of sleep, like consecutively, and I these weren't as dark as normal. So I do know that this darkness has a lot to do with my sleep cycle, which is shite. Okay, it is shite right now, and I'm having a big problem. Well, it's not so much, it's a problem, but not so much. I do have night terrors and nightmares, but right now they're not so nightmarish. They're just really weird, and they are a bit they're scary, but not scary in a way where it's like monsters, unless I want to include my ex-husband as a monster. Yes, there are monsters. So it gets crazy. I'm having these really crazy intense dreams. And that my dreams are like that anyways. So without getting into all of that, please let me know how you felt about what we looked at today. Also, with the skincare, if there's any specific skincare that you would like to see me try, right now I am going to be sticking with this eye cream. Now later on, after I film and I've uploaded all of my videos, I am going to use my red light mask. And then I put on a serum, and then I put on my mask. I'm wearing my mask. My mask right now, I'm only wearing between 10 and 12 minutes because they say to kind of slowly get up to 20 minutes. So I'm doing that. It's only been a few weeks that I've been doing that. And, hopefully we'll see a difference. But I won't be using any other skincare other than that and what you see me do on Mondays. So that way we can kind of take a look and see what is or isn't working. So that's really cool. And I'm excited to, be part of that process and for you to be part of that process. So please let me know what you think and what you know about what we read today. And I am sorry that this wasn't on Monday, but life happens and pain happens. And I'm dealing with a lot of reproductive issues, and that's kind of my deal right now. I am okay. It's just, I'm still cycling. So I'm still cycling. I'm in perimenopause, so I'm dealing with full menopause symptoms. And like I have spoken about in the past, I do use red clover and some other things to kind of help with my hot flashes. But I am a hormonal mess. You know what I'm saying? It's like menopause and cycle, and they clash together, and it's like beast mode. I'm not even kidding. Okay, so thank you all so very much for being here with me today. If you're new, thank you so much for watching. I hope you consider subscribing. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up, preferably, but hit one of the thumbs because it really helps me to continue bringing you this content. And I will see you Wednesday, where we will have a mystery zodiac box. Now it's going to be a short video. It's not. It's only one item. That at the time, that's all that I could afford for their boxes. But a mystery zodiac box. So I'm excited to see what that's going to be. Thank you all so very much. I love every single one of you with all of my heart, and I appreciate you, and I'm so grateful that you're here with me. So thank you so much, and until next video, please, please remember to be kind humans.